Alrighty, we are back to live for Dallas at Winnipeg. So far, we are 8:15 to go in the first. Shots are 10-5 stars. Ooh, a little bit of crunch up in the high corner from Dallas. Right behind the net, Barron puts a stick on Harley, but Harley gets it out. Oh, I skipped the we are live for Dallas at Winnipeg, I think. Did I? Anyway, see, I miss a day and I'm all out of whack. So far, just a little bit of back and forth. Otter plays it behind his own net. Stars try and go up the the high wall, and puck comes to the center. They end up getting it out. Stars looked like they might have had a little something to do there, but Winnipeg gets back first. Let me get the old cheat sheet up. We are following the win for Toronto at home against Florida. I was after talking to my dad, I was saying I was expecting, but the reality is I was hoping for more out of Toronto in the way of being pissed at Florida, but it is what it is. Sorry, I was looking down at my cheat sheet and we got a penalty. Marchment to the box. Let's see. I mean, it's about as. I love how Marchment puts his hand up like he didn't do anything. He's mad about that call. Get out of here. Winnipeg to the power play. 6.5 to go in the first. Got to refamiliarize myself with the crew for both teams. I do see Scheifele back on the box score. That's huge for Winnipeg. Pionk gets it down low. Quick move. And who's that? Connor stopped by Ottinger right in front at the crease. Scheifele down low. Back to the point. Pionk sends it to the high wall. Down low. High baseline. And Otter stops Ehlers. Yeah. So Ehlers and Connor both stopped by Ottinger up close, trying to stuff it by him. Well, Ottinger actually swatted Connor's puck away. And then Ehlers tried to go 5-hole from up close. Same side, though. High baseline. Puck to the high point. Winnipeg, top of the low circle. Ehlers makes some moves at the blue line and turns it over to Dallas. Stars back the other way. Back. Ends up making a move at the blue line. He's offsides. Or somebody ends up going offsides. Apparently a high stick on Scheifele missed. In neutral. Dallas sends it back. Pionk back to Connor. Pionk behind his own net, working forward. Winnipeg gets in. Connor down low. In the corner. Kicks it back to the point. All the way across. Top of the low circle. Ehlers. To Scheifele below the net. High wall. Scheifele, bottom of the low circle. going for the tip. It does not connect. Winnipeg keeps it in. Pionk. Top of the low circle. Scheifele gets it right in front of the net. Back to Scheifele. Top of the low circle. Takes a shot. Good save, Ottinger again. I missed half of the period, but the little bit that I've seen, he has looked fantastic. Connor across to Pionk. Scheifele low boards. Low dot. Back to the point. Back to Scheifele. Top of the low circle. Moves it forward. Good move. And Ottinger ends up making the save. I kind of want to see that because it looked like, I was trying to get the numbers, but it looked like a cross check trying to go for. Nope. CC didn't look like CC tripped him either. It was Velarde making a move. It looked like it was going to be a good move, but he ended up going down. I was kind of confused as to how he went down. That shot from Miller goes wide. Dallas sends it back, and that'll kill the penalty to the Stars. Mestikov sends it around to the high corner. Stars get it out. Damn, I shouldn't have enjoyed myself as much. What up, D? I should not have enjoyed myself that much during this break. My thinking ability has evaporated. Under 4 minutes to go in the first. Just a battle on the low boards. DeMello got bored, decided to shove Granlund right there. I think I'm going to try to bring up Fishing Planet on the intermission. And I don't know if that's going to crash the computer or not, but we shall find out. That's fine. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's funny, everything on the dresser is basically set up the same. It's just actually clean, so now I can enjoy looking at it. Did work today. Like, fans all clean. Of course, my body hurts like a son of a bitch. All right, so far, we got 9 shots apiece. Face off 10-9 Winnipeg. Only one penalty in the game, and that was that hooking on Marchment. Nothing going for Winnipeg on it, though. Couple of good stops for Ottinger. Hits are 12-10 Winnipeg. Blocked shots are 8-0 Jets. Giveaways are 6-1 Jets. And takeaways are 1-0 Jets. So 9 shots. Not a single one of them has been blocked. Interesting. Yeah, the Jets have blocked half of the Star shots. Shane makes a move. Gets it down low. Battle for it in the low corner of the Winnipeg zone. Is that DeMello? And I can't tell. Shot goes wide by Dallas. Another shot gets down in front, comes out. Battle to the high boards. Dallas still has it. A good stick, but Stars recover. Miss on the pass. Duchesne trying to work around in the high circle. Puck to the point. Shot goes wide. Puck all the way into Ottinger, and the Stars reset. And that's offsides. Dude, I'm saying it right now, and I hate to say it about anybody on the Dallas Stars, but Wyatt Johnston is a stud, dude. Keep an eye on that guy. First player with hat trick in third period of Game 7. That's Nico Rantanen. First player with 4-point periods in consecutive games. No shit. Dude, that was one thing about Rantanen's hat trick. It all came in the third period and started when they were down. Like, that shit's just nuts. Winnipeg into the Stars zone. Puck goes up and out of play. We'll have a face-off in a minute here. 2:27 to go in the first. Winnipeg wins the face-off towards the net, hits a stick, and goes up out of play. Connor with the attempt. And we will reset and try again. Damn, I swear, all I got to do is to make this game exciting is look away for a second. Ooh, shot from the top of the high circle, bounces off Otter. Back the other way. And from the low wall, puck goes all the way around. Dallas has it for the moment, trying to get it to the center. Pionk interrupts. And the Jets go the other way. Scheifele all the way across to Velarde, and he's stopped by Ottinger. Stars stretch it out and get into the Jet zone, but Pionk takes the puck, makes a little move, and the Stars will head back the other way. Sorry, the Jets will head back the other way. Perfetti gets it taken away aggressively. And no icing. A little bit of a stretch. Miller gets it, dumps it deep. Perfetti and Nemesnikov to chase it in. Dallas gets it to the point. A swing and a miss. And now the Stars charge in and Hellebuck fights it off. That was an absolute misplay. Who's that by Shen? Great chance for Dallas, but Hellebuck fights it off with the blocker. Jets in neutral. Get it stolen by the Stars on that pass. Great read. Duchesne just making moves, and now we have a penalty. Is it a penalty, or was it just the net off the... Dude, Scheifele got that all the way to Velarde, and Velarde got beat. And then, Wyatt Johnston. Is that these two teams came from behind to win their respective series seriously and trying. Like I said, Rantanen getting a hat trick in the third period of a game he was losing is nuts. That is absolutely wild. And then Winnipeg, I thought Perfetti would hat trick. I was hoping the game-winning goal would be Connor to Perfetti for the tip in, because that's how the like two of the goals were. But when Pionk, all right, we got. Oh, what just happened there? He should be going too. If okay, we got to see what just happened. 4.9 seconds to go on the clock, and we're getting some kind of penalty. But I was saying Pionk was a savior in that game multiple times. And oh shit, yeah. High stick on CC. What is he arguing? Sorry, I know my brain's jumping between what's on screen and what I was trying to say. Here, let me get the timer set up and I can focus on one thing at a time. Oh yeah, but I was saying Pionk was a hero multiple times, and to see him get a an assist was like shout out to that guy. Big shot from number 4, and Ottinger fights it off on the low boards, and we've got the start of first intermission. So we will come back with Winnipeg having roughly a minute 52 on the power play. They did not score on their first one. They've done good to stay out of the box so far, I believe. Yes. So, second power play for Winnipeg. We'll see if Dallas ends up doing what Florida did and giving them enough tries to figure out how to score. So far, both goalies look good. Ottinger is looking more solid than I thought he would. Granted, I didn't see the first half of the period, so I'm going off of the last 8.5 minutes, 9 minutes. But both goalies look solid. Dumbass penalties for Dallas. I don't know. I seriously don't know what CC was arguing right there. Maybe he was saying, well, he did this to me, so it's fine that I hit him in the face. Like, I really don't know. He absolutely hit old boy in the nose with his stick, though, so I don't get it. Let's see. Let me check out box scores real quick. Take a look at time and attempts, because we got what? Shots of 13-12 Winnipeg. Let's see. This is Dallas, right? Yeah. So CC and Lindell carrying most of the weight for Dallas, but they're splitting up the lines extremely well. Dodonov not getting a lot of play and Back not getting a lot of play, but everybody else is extremely balanced. I'm actually surprised to see that from the start. But Jesus, yeah, no, you're good, bro. Don't even trip about it, brother. Welcome back. I hope them steaks were good, man. Ooh. I gotta get a couple steaks eventually. I haven't done it. I haven't done a good steak in a couple of months. Let's see. Okay, let me see. On the other hand, Connor and Velarde. What is it? Connor, Velarde, and Scheifele are all. They're double the ice time. So Ehlers is getting a little extra, but defensively, Pionk ran like 50 minutes. Word. Pionk ran like 50 minutes. in Game 7. So him having 8-15 now is like, oof. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. Like, yeah, he can take it, but you're going to kill the man before it gets far enough ahead. Or before you get far enough through the rounds. Granted, you got to make it through the rounds. You know what I mean? I feel like he's going to get tired out. And if this becomes a 7-game series, it's gonna be rough for Pionk DeMello and like Scheifele, Velarde. We shall see. We shall see. 4:00 and 6:30 tomorrow. Just throwing that one out there. Hurricanes and the Capitals and the Oilers and the Golden Knights. Hopefully it doesn't suck. But I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of a rough day. We've got a notification by Chitsy. Oh, no, I didn't get the notification, dude. I appreciate that very much. Hey, it just came through. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much, brother. I apologize that I didn't. Did a notification come up on screen? Man, that's so kind of you. I greatly appreciate you, brother. I'm sorry that I didn't see it, man. Like that's very kind of you. Man, you're the first one. Apologize at all, brother. No need. Hey, cool. Then we'll go ahead and leave it at thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Like I said, man, you're the first one, so that's cool, man. That's a good feeling. that's very kind of you. Man, let's get that Winnipeg. Well, now for sure, let's get that Winnipeg victory. Like shit. I don't like now. I'm about to start yelling at the Jets to get their shit together. Of course, PK Subban's on here. Probably pumping up the Stars. I don't need to listen to that for the let's get. Hope Winnipeg gets them tonight. I said 100% on board with Winnipeg getting that ass tonight. I think they got this. Like Otter again, I think is beatable, especially for Winnipeg. We know Dallas can score on Hellebuck, but I know that I think Winnipeg can score more on Otter. I said forever dog. I just want to show love because you're always grinding, bro. Hey, man, thank you. I've on a 5 in Winnipeg to win. Like I said, man, thank you very much. It's very kind of you to do and very kind of you to say, man. I said I'm very grateful. And no, I'm always pulling for Winnipeg over Dallas, man. The hell with Dallas. We have a history with Dallas, and we don't like the last when we won it in 23. Our road was Winnipeg, Edmonton, Dallas, Florida. And as of right now, what I would expect if Vegas is able to win would be us beating Edmonton, then playing Dallas, and then playing Florida. Because at this, well, actually, I mean, Dallas, there you go. It's actually, my original thought was Florida was going to make it, but Toronto winning 2 with Woll in the net is like, that's kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? So I'm very curious to see how Florida does when they get home. Hang on, let me bring that up real quick. I want to look at that last series because I want to say Florida won what, 2 at home and shit, I don't remember. Give me a sec. Just go the easy way here. Since I can just look it up. So Florida won twice in Tampa, then lost at home. One in Tampa, one at home. So, oh, there it goes. Yep, it just did. Testing, yeah. The donation just hit. Ah, shit, you didn't have to throw that again just to test the notification, dude. What are you doing, man? It's like, are you for real? Man, you could have just told me to test it. Like, damn, dude. But Jesus, my man, thank you so much. That is very generous of you, bro. I'm at, for good luck. Hey, dude. I'm at a loss for words except for saying thank you. I mean, besides thank you, bro. I'm sure D's in here mulling around somewhere in the background. But he ain't a hockey guy. I've been trying, but he ain't quite made it into the hockey verse yet. Eventually, we'll get him and we'll get my boy Josh on here, just bunch of drunken hillbillies watching hockey. But man, she the homie at the time of my life, chatting with you every other day, bro. Like, seriously, that's, like I said, I don't want to gush too much, man, but honestly, that is just very generous of you, and I know you say don't mention it, man, but it's just, thank you. Make sure I say thank you as much as I can, because again, it's like doing this just to hang out and talk. And you're always in here hanging out and talking. So I got nothing but love and respect for the fact that you come in here and hang out with me, brother. But to do that is just, it's, again, that's very, very kind. Yeah, one sec. Man, let's get this Winnipeg win though, because again, dude, that first game, remember shitting the shit back and forth earlier, band it was that type of shit. Hey, likewise, brother. Again, all I'll ever ask is to hang out and shoot the shit. And like I said, man, I appreciate you very much. Dude, this the Florida Winnipeg or the Florida Toronto game did not go how I was expecting. I have to look back at the chats, like I'll have to rewatch the video. Um I know Swede came in and took I have to go and look. Um the Toronto won that shit. Yeah, neither can I. I mean, Joseph Woll, shout out to him. Yes, he gave up 3 shots. Florida pulled through for sure. Yeah, I mean, Woll gives up 3. Okay, fine. He's the backup, dude. He went in an emergency situation because Stallars got taken out with 1, a shot to the head, and 2, because he caught an elbow to the back of the head by Bennett, and I'm still mad about it. Third try. Still mad about that. So not not a fan of why Wool had to go in, but dude's making me a fan for sure. Because what did it? What was the last one? The game one was 4-3, wasn't it? Or was that 5-3? Right, it was 5-4. Okay, but yeah, like I said, Swede took I want to say Toronto 3-2 in overtime. One was 4-3. I forget. I forget. It was game one was actually 5-4. I just looked it up because I forgot to. No shit, bro. You downloaded Fishing Planet? Hey, get ready for a little bit of a headache until you figure out what you're trying to do, like what you got to use for what thing where, and then it becomes addicting. 1 sec. Huh. Um, yeah, it's okay. So a few things that you got to learn right off the bat. Sorry, I was just on. I got mom's texting me, so I got a text with her. It seems like you pay for a lot of stuff in that game. You can. And the one thing I like about it is like it's a huge help to buy stuff and like kind of it's like pay to win, but if you're not getting in the tournaments and stuff, you're not winning anything. It's just you versus you. So if you want to pay for stuff, then you can. But like for me, I haven't bought anything. I haven't spent any real money in that game. And I'm to the point where I'm making a bunch of money, and now I'm a high enough level to do a bunch of stuff. And we learned where to make money. Where's the cheap way to do this? Get XP here, stuff like that. Um, it is. I thought if you just want to pay for chill, that's cool too. Yeah, yeah. It's like I said, unless you're getting into tournaments and stuff, which I don't do. Like it's me, Stagey and Wolf and I play, and him and I are wired very similarly when it comes to video games. Like him and I both played Escape from Tarkov, but our only goal was making a ton of money. Didn't really care about anything else. Like did tasks and stuff, but didn't really care about much of the other stuff. It was we weren't Kappa oriented. We wanted to make $100 million. On Fishing Planet, it's very much the same. Like there's no real competition. There's a little side of you that wants to be like, all right, I want like I. It's funny. We never compared the size of fish and stuff until he set a record and got on a leaderboard. And then I started looking at all the ones that I caught, and then me and him started going back and forth. And now there's a little piece inside of me that wants like, okay, now I want to kick his ass on the fish size. 100 million Tarkov? Yes, sir. Him and I have very, very specific, like, when we need money, there are routes that we have in a couple different maps that are very low risk, very high reward. And so you can just scav, or you run in with a PMC with a raid bag, and you can just go and load up. And if you're halfway decent, because a lot of the more experienced players don't go on these routes. So if you're halfway decent, you can just smash people all day. Yeah. That it's the maps to like it's hidden stashes are the way to go. Woods getting up into the USEC camp. Um, my highest level on Tarkov is 25. Honestly, it depends on how much and how much you play and how seriously you play. To be honest with you, so it's not like is that shit? No. Are you probably not gonna be great against a lot of people? Probably not. No woods, fuck woods. Hey, dude, that's where you're gonna make a shit ton of money for free. Low risk, bunch of money. We're doing PvE, but it's still the same on PvP. But that's, I mean, we were doing PvP. You know what I mean? Like, we were getting into high level, 50s before white, doing PvP. We just got tired of the camping and the cheating and all of that stuff. But still, like, straight up woods, you play custom, reserve, and interchange. Oh, dude, woods is easier than all three of those maps. That's about it. Yeah. Woods is easier to play than all three of those. Like, how do you guys navigate? Same way you navigate around everything. How do I get out of woods? It's the same way you do everything, man. EFT Wiki. Never extracted a single time. I'll say you use the EFT Wiki, right? Because that's the easiest thing. And then you start making landmarks. So you know where, like on Interchange, you know where Ollie is, you know where Goshen and where Idea are, you know where everything looks the same. But like you know where Avocado is, you know where Texco is, you know where Techlight is, or Techlight is, you know where where Killa's gonna be most of the time if he spawns into raid. Um, maps, there's hotspots and landmarks. Yeah, well, in woods you use the scav house, the sawmill, med camp, the railroad station, old sawmill, village, sunken village, and scav bunker, and like USEC. Landmark student woods, all I see is trees and lakes. Yeah, it's snipe and die by Big Rock. Yep. Yeah, no, like I said, once you know where to go, failed setup and quit. Hey, that's fair enough. Bro, that's fair enough. But no, honestly, it's all like with woods, it's sorry, Cement. No, you're good, bro. You are good. Wolf actually is the one that taught me how to run woods. And then from there, I started, like, I kind of expanded out, and then he introduced me to other maps, and that's how I grew into knowing everything. So, like, that's the best way to do it, but it's really your landmarks are all on the outside. And as long as you stick to the outside, you're fine. Jet score? All right. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong feed. Shit. Thank you, Enshrine. Get caught up in conversation. I didn't realize I was on the wrong feed. There we go. Puck goes into the high corner. No, that's low corner. Well, yep, puck all the way down in a backhand by Niederreiter. No, dude, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Never. But Jesus, you are never distracting. The whole point that I'm here is to shoot the shit, right? Like, I was on the wrong feed. Otherwise, I would have stopped talking and started talking about the game, but I was behind by a minute, so that's on me. Also, use Sniper Rock to navigate. It's a good landmark in the middle of the map. Yeah. Like, all your landmarks are on the outside, and then the Sniper Rock is dead center. And there you go. Like, all right, puck out of play. Just under 16 seconds to go in the second period. I got to update the score. That's on me. I did. Proof. We are off to a good start already, though. Winnipeg up on the Stars, 1-0. But Chad, when it goes to commercial break, I'll show you exactly how to navigate woods. I mean, it doesn't take long, so I can do it in a commercial break. Shot hits a guy out front. Stars inside their own, or inside the Winnipeg zone. Shot on net. Perfetti comes back the other way. Puck's tipped out. The pass didn't connect. All right, I got to get back to this game. So, scoring for the Winnipeg Jets, Nino Niederreiter. Assisted by Appleton and Fleury. I got to say, Nino Niederreiter is like, all right, you might have gotten picked on a little bit in school, but that's only because everybody was jealous of the name. Puck comes down low. Low boards. Granlund feeds it backward towards the net. I can't. Ooh, throat's dry. Velarde working his way up the low boards. Gets it deep into the zone. Puck down low. Fed up the low boards and out of the Stars zone. DeMello just kind of punked ranting in a little bit. All right, and we are back to a tennis match. Yeah, people hate woods, and that is dumb as hell. It's the easiest to survive while making the most money. Yeah, people overlook too much on that map. Dude, there's LEDX spawns all over that map. Graphics cards can spawn on that map. Gold chains and roosters and cats and all kinds of high-level stuff all over the place on that map. Plus, you get a lot of stuff. Like before, everything had to be found in raid for hideout. Stuff was worth even more that you could find. And for crafting, a lot of stuff you find on woods is worth a lot of money. Series will have a triple OT game. Races, I agree. I absolutely agree. It's really going to be which goalie buckles first. Because letting one or two up every game is not going to be a problem. Like the first goalie to let up 4 is going to be the one that ends up losing. Because, I mean, these guys are playing tight. There's Bischel cross-checking because all he knows how to do is cross-check. Say the worst 2 spawns are Scav House, and you said camp below the first camp. Yeah. Yep. Those that night look very similar. I agree with you, D. But the other thing, too, is finding the, like, once you know where the spawns are, you know where people like to sit, you know how to anticipate them a lot easier. Dallas is throwing bodies, but Winnipeg is coming right back. Pionk on the low boards of the Dallas zone. Kicks it around past Iafallo, and the Stars stretch the ice. Icing. I guess they're saying a stick deflected it. I have no idea when or where a stick deflected that puck. The dive to get back on sides was incredible. All right, here, hang on. All right. Here, let me add the camera. Here's your woods map, right? So you got Scav House down in the low side here. Sawmill. Attachment cabin. Attachments cabin is like right here, right? Oh, here it is, right there. So there's the attachment cabin. There's the checkpoint. Here's your sawmill, med camp. And if you stick to the outside, you run into the railroad depot, old sawmill. Here's that village. Come around to Sunken Village, and you stay to the outside to go to Scav Bunker and around to these camps. Right? So the way to go is basically you want to hit the 2 camps up here. Scav Bunker, Sunken Village. Man, you can skip Sunken Village most of the time. So to be fair, you hit the camp, Scav Bunker, cut down and around this way, and come over to the village. Or, because there's like, okay. See, like, there's a hidden stash right here where this purple line is. So, well, that didn't work the way I wanted to. So, like, you either work but, okay, the point matters. You work your way around the outside and to the extraction over here. If you spawn on this side, you work your way this way into the extraction over here. But you stay on the outside. And don't fuck with the lakes until you know what you're doing. And that's about it. That's how easy Woods is. Excuse me. Just under 12 minutes. Winnipeg from the point misses the net. Ball comes down low. Sagan kicks it deep, and Lindell gets it up and out to Ben. Ben can't do much with it, though, as the puck comes back the other way. He does a little step in front of Perfetti, little bastard move, but it's okay. We'll get over it. Lindell works his way out of the zone. Somebody in a white jersey takes a shot, and the puck goes in. Ranting. So Dodonov ends up taking the shot. I'm sitting here trying to make a damn joke. Dodonov takes a shot. Halibut gets the stop. Rebound comes out in front. And, shit. What is it? Rantanen just buried it. Yes, they did. Big goal. Yeah, Dodonov hits it. And Rantanen just able, as he's going to his ass, one-hands it into the net. Shout out to Mikko Rantanen for that. Back the other way, Winnipeg already attacking Velarde and Scheifele down low. Marchman has it for Dallas, and the Stars head back the other way. Puck gets deep. Oh, cover up by Hellebuck. That ended up coming out front and getting close. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize Robertson was back. I mean, to be fair to him, I guess some high schools are actually out by now. Robertson's one of those guys. He'll look 12 till he's 72. Face off to the left of Hellebuck. Hintz in the circle against Lowry. Dallas wins the face-off. Puck hits the back wall from the point. Harley has it. He kicks it to the middle. And Winnipeg has it. Lowry set up on the high side. Appleton low. Appleton hits a skate out in front of him, and that goes up and out of play. 10:32 to go in the second period. And what are we looking at here? Shots are 16-15 Winnipeg. Face-offs are 3 in favor of Dallas. 0 for 2 on the power play for Winnipeg. No power play so far for the Stars. Hits are 18-15 Jets. Block shots are 12-4 Jets. Giveaways are 9-3 Jets. And takeaways are 2-0 for the guys in blue. Face off to the left of Ottinger. Won by Dallas. Good pressure by Connor trying to steal the puck away on the low wall. Scheifele centers. Can't get it through Marchment to Velarde. Stars now headed the other way. Duchesne kicks it to Sagan. Sagan sends it to the net. Fought off by Hellebuck. And the Jets are back in the Stars zone. Pionk backwards. Velarde sends it on net and Ottinger kicks it away. Duchesne, and we got a penalty. Penalty on Ben. The man cannot help himself. He can't. It's a hooking call on Jamie Benn. I mean, it was interference for sure. So to call a hooking is fine. Like, the puck is nowhere near him when he makes contact. So you could call interference hooking. It doesn't matter. That is a dumbass penalty by Jamie Benn. Dallas wins the faceoff to start the power play for Winnipeg. Puck on the low boards, and the Stars clear. Hellebuck sets it for Miller coming out of the Jet zone. Cross neutral, up on the high boards. Nemestikov carries it down to Perfetti all the way around low boards, and Niederreiter. Follow across the blue line down to the top of the low circle. Nemestikov barely gets it past. Uh-oh. Ooh. Bad potential turnover. But Hintz was not able to catch up. Iafallo has it in the high corner. Back to the low point. Perfetti. Down low to Iafallo. Back to Perfetti. Still on the low boards. He goes to the point. Perfetti. Shoot the puck, Dick. Big shot gloved by Ottinger. He saw that straight through the traffic, and the shot by Miller is gloved up. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, bruh, shoot the damn puck. I truly believe it. Is it Cole Perfetti? Yeah, I thought so. Shot by Kyle Connor goes up and out of play. Think Bat got a stick in front of that. Ended up shooting it up into the sky. Haha, man, we are getting in the shootout. And I am here for it. Let's get this shit going wild, dude. Start peppering Ottinger. And Back gets it away, and Back does not get it clear. Winnipeg keeps it in. Pionk at the blue line tries to shuffle it low, but is picked off by the Stars. Only cleared out to the red line. Ooh, and a risky pass. Does not pay it off. Back is just, Winnipeg is, all their shots, all the shots they're giving Dallas are ending up on Back. It's a stretch, but Pionk at the blue line. He sends it up high. Back down low. Connor. He had it. Back to full strength. He tried to feed it to Velarde. Connor, I think, had a great opportunity. Puck goes out of play. We'll face off in neutral, but Kyle Connor looked like he had a great opportunity on Ottinger. All he needed was a quick release that was on target. And once it happened, man. Sorry. If he would have made it happen, he would have beat Ottinger. He's got a quick release. He was 10 feet out the top of the crease. I would have liked to see him shoot that shot. But here we are. So, all right, checking stats again. Let's update on the commercial break again. Shots are 19-15 Winnipeg. Face-off percentage is now in favor of Dallas, 19-16. 0 for 3 on the power play. Shout out to the Stars penalty kill. Shout out to Ottinger making saves. But Winnipeg needs to score on 3 attempts. You gotta score. Hits are 22-16, so a little more aggressive in the first period. And Winnipeg can't stop giving the puck away, but at least they block shots when they do. Dude, Dallas has 3 shots on goal and one of them scored. That may be a big reason why one of them scored. Well, actually, we saw why it scored. So never mind. I was going to say Hellebuck just being a little bit rusty, a little bit shaky, but that ain't it at all. He made a great stop, just took an unfortunate bounce that he couldn't recover from. So, what we got left here? 7:54 to go in the second period. All right, we'll go with 7:56. Yeah, because now that time's way faster. Winnipeg gets it deep. Labushkin gets it around, and the Stars are going to get it out. Hits actually kind of fumbles that pass out. Winnipeg does a good job to find the puck. Good pass up to the high wall. Trying to dump it deep. Didn't quite work out. Dallas is struggling to get it across neutral. They're getting it out of the zone, no problem, but they are struggling to get it further. And here we go. Hits way off sides as Dallas enters the zone. Face off back in neutral. Hey, at least they're on the other side of the red line. I'll give them that. All the shit I was just talking, they finally made it. But they finally made it to get an offsides. Most points in first 8 games games of Stars postseason. Rantanen has 13. That was in 2025, but he has 12 in the last 4 games. Oh, that's my brain short-circuited. So that's the fastest. In 8 games, he has 13 points. 12 of those came in the last 4 games. And the Stars get busted. Petrovic. He couldn't hold the blue line. It's about time somebody else knows the suffering. The suffering that is caused by Shea Theodore for the Golden Knights. 6'4", 215. That's a big boy. And he's from he's from Finland. One of those places that's there in Finland. Duchesne shoots and misses the net. Puck all the way around down the low boards. Iafallo putting good pressure on. And the Jets come away with it. Tipped. Goes into the low corner. Fed around. And Dallas just struggling to get it out of their zone now. They had a couple moments of this earlier, but they were starting to do pretty good about getting clear. Oh, big hit. Down low. Dodonov just got blasted by Shen. Donov Shen just taking shots at Dodonov. Harley throws it on net and Dallas scores. Goal. From distance for the Stars. Shot from the low point, and it looks like Rantanen does it again. Was it a tip off Harley's? It sure was. Good grief. The guy is like beyond lit up now. Holy cow. Scoring for the Dallas Stars, Mikko Rantanen. Assisted by Harley and Labushkin. Man. 5:21 to go in the second as the Dallas Stars take the lead in Game 1 in Winnipeg. Shot that, there's nothing you could do with that, man. I mean, Harley threw it towards the net. Rantanen's allowed to get a stick on it. And, I mean, it beat Hellebuck in a gap that big between the net and his helmet. What a tip. And Mikko Rantanen has 5 goals in 2 games in the playoffs. He has 13 points in 4 games. I was 100% running my mouth during the end of the regular season. Like after the trade deadline, when he went to Dallas, I watched a bunch of Dallas games. I was curious to see how Rantanen was going to do. Plus, I knew Dallas would potentially be competition in the playoffs, right? So I watched a decent amount of Dallas games. And just spilled water all over my damn self. I've got to get that. I've got to get the seal on that replaced. Anyway, I was not like, I wasn't, talking shit, just being an ass, but I was definitely very aware that Rantanen did not look good. He was just, the problem was he was non-existent. You didn't hear his name throughout the entire game. Unless it was, I mean, you heard it a couple times when he was messing up, but otherwise, he was just non-existent at the end of the season. And dude has come back to be like, oh, yeah, no, sorry about that, I was busy. Like, legitimately like, oh, no, just hang on, it wasn't the playoffs, I got you. And now he is an absolute machine. Winnipeg out of their own zone. Into the Stars zone. Out front. And Dallas is going back the other way. Man, this is nuts, y'all. That was Connor tries to get it back. It doesn't connect. Velarde across the red line. Back to Connor. From the dot, Ottinger makes the save. Scheifele trying to get it to the point. Stars intercept. I'll say that's offsides. But we stretch it all the way back for Winnipeg into the Star zone. Back up the other way. Dude, tennis. Like, we are legitimately playing tennis. Back and forth, back and forth. Harley into the zone, all the way across. Gets picked off by Winnipeg. Winnipeg back the other way. It gets stopped by Hintz. Back in, ran in across the ice. And that should be goalie interference, let alone a great save by Hellebuck. How is Granlund not getting a penalty for that? Because he's out of the crease. Never mind. That makes more sense. All right, 358 the post. However, Sagan goes down to a cross check. It absolutely was a cross check. Fleury just got pissed off and cross checked him right in the hip. So get ready for it to be 3-1. I don't know what he's dude, everybody's pissed off about penalties that are like, yeah, obviously, you can't do that. Oh, man, the third period's going to get exciting. As long as Winnipeg can hold them off here and we enter the next period 2-1 or potentially even 2-2, Jets get it clear. Hardly out of his own zone. Makes the pass up, and that looked offsides to me. No call. Shot towards the net, and it's tipped in by Hintz. Who is that? There's no way Mikko Rantanen just put that on the stick of Hintz for another point. Wait. Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Oh, man. Oh, it didn't even hit stick. Rantanen just haddied. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's why it took me a second to add the 3, because I thought Hintz tipped it in, but Mikko Rantanen gets his second consecutive hat trick. He now has scored or assisted on 12 straight Stars goals. He has 14 points in 4 games. Like I said, my brain couldn't wrap around what the hell just happened, dude. Holy shit. Scoring for the Dallas Stars with a power play goal and a hat trick. Mikko Rantanen, assisted by Duchesne and Hintz. I am blown away right now by Rantanen. Big shot and a score, Winnipeg. We are back to within 1. Big time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back to a ball game. Just a little fumble down low. Ben completely messes up and just leaves it on the stick to Velarde, who hits a perfect pass out to Scheifele. And Scheifele buries it past Ottinger. What a... Wow. What a shot. What a score. Scoring for the Winnipeg Jets, Mark Scheifele, assisted by Velarde. Shifley up ahead again. Good defense by Harley to interrupt another great opportunity, potential opportunity for Shifley. Duchesne locks him up, kicks it all the way across the ice, back to the point. Dallas sends it down low, hits a body between the circles. Soft, a little light. Nope, but Jets get it back. And they get it deep into the Stars zone. Nemestikov locking him up down in the low corner. Big shot from Pionk hits Marchment way out high. And Dallas gets it deep into the Jet zone. Sandberg's able to set around, but the Stars keep it in. Pionk, avoiding that hit from Johnston, but does not get the puck out of play. Stars going for a change. That was a lot of guys on the ice. That should be a trip. That should have been a trip. Connor gets it out. The guy locked up. He locked him up right there in the way of the guy who was charging down the boards, charging down the low side. I don't understand how that wasn't a trip. Niederreiter doing a good job to get in the way of that shot out high. 20 seconds to go in the third. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Hat trick in 2 of his last 3 periods. He has 6 goals in 3 periods. Appleton down low, 5 seconds. Get it on net. And the puck gets deflected out high. That looked like a bit of a hooking penalty that should have just been called. So you get a missed trip, and then Steele takes down DeMello with no call. They might have had a case there. I thought Bischel just stopped, and he stopped in the way. He stuck his leg out into the skates. Dude, and then the, like I said, the hooking way at the end there, that's just irritating. Seriously, dude. I just don't understand how many times we got to see stuff like that before the league finally decides, you know what? Maybe everybody in the fucking world has a point when they say our referees suck. These refs have a bet on the game. No kidding, Enshrine. Like, bro, the Florida Toronto game was irritating me because Florida was getting away with murder. And then now we're here and we've got like I mean, like I said, I thought Bischel like tried to stop and he got the skates, and I was like, that should have been a penalty. But then they show the other angle. Bischel lifts his leg up, sticks it out, and literally trips him. And there's no call. Like we were saying earlier, brother, it's infuriating. It's just, there's no other word except for, like, pound your head on the table, pound your head against the wall. Absolutely enraging, infuriating. And I just don't get it. I really don't. Like I said, do they have a bet on the game? Is it, oh, you're back? Sorry, you're AFK. Hey, no worries, brother. You know me. Just happy to have you back. I was actually going to take a minute. I want to take a minute to talk to Pops about the game and get his opinion on everything that we've been seeing. I'm not gonna lie, I doubt he's even watching it because it's probably more infuriating than it is for me. It's pissing me off more than the Florida-Toronto game did. And like I said, I have no money in the game. But when I see Bennett doing his stuff and Kachuk doing his stuff and like Ekblad and I don't like it. And they get away with it. And then here, Dallas has gotten called for stuff and then they get away with so much else. I just don't. I need it to be explained, but the only explanation is I think it's stupid. I got nothing else. That's it. Oh Jesus wept, fellas. Tell you what, we got. Let's see how much time we got. Yeah, about 14 minutes. Same old, same routine, guys. Grab a drink, grab a snack. I know I'm gonna grab some more ice cold water because this is just fantastic right now. But I'm gonna go have a conversation about the game, get another opinion, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the start of round three. So appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Alrighty, y'all. Sorry for the delay. We are back. And I am looking forward to this third period. It is going to be nuts. I already know it. I know it's going to be physical. I know it's going to be crazy. And I am here for every second of it. Do have a little bit of Karen retrial stuff going on in my ear. If you have not checked that out, I highly recommend it. It is rather interesting. But then again, I'm into listening to the trials. Sorry, making everything's good to go. Let's refresh the page. And still on commercial. Score remains the same. I'm not too upset, but I hope Winnipeg scores right. I mean, 3, 2. Let's see. Hang on 1 sec. Sorry, I'm looking at something real quick. Go back down here. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it my brain's on a million things. Most consecutive goals scored or assisted on in playoff history now goes to Mikko Rantanen. He has scored or assisted on 12 straight goals, including scoring 6 of the last 7 goals. That is insane. I'm pretty sure the man has 14 points. And it's like 14 points in the first 8 games. Including now, I think it's 13 in the last 4. Winnipeg coming in. Oh, and he whiffs. How do you take your eye off the puck at the worst possible second? Scheifele loses it 2-on-1 into the Dallas zone. Unfortunate. 60 seconds gone in the third. Shots are 21-20 Winnipeg. Dallas leading by 1. Granlund leaves it back to Rantanen. The most dangerous man on the ice feeds it out front, and the shot is stopped. Oh, Hintz going around. Nobody's skate to go off this time. Sandberg gets it up the ice to Lowry. Lowry gets it deep. Appleton chasing it down. He's behind the net. Gets it to the low point. Miller sends it on net. Otter fights it away easily. Lowry tries to send it up around the high wall. Doesn't get enough of it. So Marchment taps it. He doesn't get it out. Shot gets tipped up and out of play. Face off in the Star zone after a dumbass pass by Marchment for Dallas. Ooh, I do think Winnipeg's gonna score, man. I just see it happening. And at the very least, if they pull, there will be at least one more goal scored. Because when Halibut gets pulled, Dallas will put it in the net. Or one side will score. I don't see it empty or ending without one side scoring. Did she tell you? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to go with no. You know I'm afraid to answer your questions when it's a cold open like this, but I will go with no. And we've got an icing by Winnipeg. See, I hate the delay because of stuff like this, where it's like, did she tell you about the word? Because I happen to have heard that bird is the word. Okay, you can't post it anywhere yet, but no shit, Slim. Congratulations, brother. Holy shit. No way. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I won't post anything. I'll wait till you guys do whatever you're gonna do, and then I got it here. I'm gonna shoot her a message, but I gotta think of something funny and slightly annoying to say before I do. But once I get something funny, dude, that's congratulations. Yes, sir. No shit, dude. That's awesome, man. I'm really, really happy for you guys. Really. It seems like just yesterday. Whoop, 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 whoop. I the ones were they were just asking for a quarter so they could hold hands and walk on down to the soda fountain. And now they all growed up and going to get married and live happily ever after. Dude, fuck yeah, man. That is awesome. Ooh, Ehlers cutting in backhands. Cannot get around Ottinger. Did you just do it today or all right, it's like at some point in the next day or two, I'm gonna jump in. When I see you guys in a chat, I'm gonna jump in. Man, this is huge. I'm so happy. Fuck yeah, you should be, dude. We'll process immigration thing. Yeah. Head down to the States next month for the 6th. Drop the announcement on the fam. Hell yeah, dude. You coming to America. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. Dude, no, that's huge, huge. I am like, that is awesome, man. I'm very happy for you guys. Congratulations to you guys. There are few people. Oh shit! Did my internet just go out again? Because my feed died last night about 8:30. Okay, okay, we're good. I got a bunch of frames dropped, but it looks good. There, but yeah, it's dude, Slim, Vegeta, Slim, and Ray definitely do. There's not, there aren't a whole lot of people who vibe the way that you and Ray do. You know what I mean? Like for real. It's and you guys aren't insufferable. You know what I mean? Like, I like both of you. I love both of you. I'm happy when I talk to you guys. And so, two people that I really like, I really get excited that I know you guys, and now you're getting married, dude. That's fucking awesome, man. Like, no, seriously, that is fucking cool. It's like I said, one of these days when I see you guys in Discord, I'm gonna jump in on you. Cause that is absolutely huge news, and that is fucking happy news, man. That's I said I know I'm supposed to be here talking about hockey, but it's like fuck that, man. Oh, and then we got a fight. DeMello and Hinch just going at it. Yeah, let's celebrate this Let's celebrate this engagement with a hockey fight. I'm in. That's how it's supposed to be done, right? Like guys, now you're on Mixer across the border. It's two Star Wars nerds in love. That's it. Damn, dude, DeMello was sick of it, and Hint still kind of won the fight. Yeah, dude, that's what a crazy world, man. I can't believe we, dude, I can't believe, man, how long we met before the fucking pandemic, huh? Or right around it. We met right around that 2020 time frame, 2019, I think. And in just 6 years later, 6-ish years later, because we were all playing Warzone and, man, just a wild couple of years, buddy. It was 2020. Okay. I thought so. Yeah, dude, Mixer. I forgot about Mixer, to be honest, but man, what a world, huh? Real quick, I will say that Winnipeg has done fantastic against Dallas. Yeah, I fucked up my leg May 4th, 2020, and then went to Mixer. Yeah, and it was I forgot most of the old crew. Who was, oh, I can't think of dude, I can't think of any names now. That's so bad. But man, that feels like forever ago. That was like pre-computer. That was streaming using a laptop that barely had enough energy to like show a video, let alone actually stream anything. Wild times, buddy. Okay, like I'll dive back into the hockey here, man. But that's big time. Congratulations to you and Ray. Say, I love both of you. So having you guys both together, getting married, you're gonna be an American. Like, dude, everything about it is fucking awesome. Like, hell yeah, dude, this is great. Cried, Cyborg, yeah. Miss Mayhem, Mexican Queen, Hawkward, Sir Barbecue, yeah. Hawkward. Oh, I forgot, dude. The old man. I miss the old days, dude. I miss enjoying playing Call of Duty. Because once Call of Duty took a shit, that's kind of when I started fading out. Because all I was playing, like I played Call of Duty or I didn't play video games. And then I just didn't play for a little bit and I started fading away. And then I just fell away from everybody. Such a bummer. But yeah, good times back in the day, man. The squad just for days running Alcatraz, bro. Running Rebirth with an A or with a Car 98 and either the Mac 10 or going even way before then, going with like the me and Ray have been playing Warzone the last few weeks. It's back to OG, dude. Straight up, I think I've seen Black Ops 6, but you guys having that on your tag on Discord has made me consider downloading it. Like, I'm still on the edge because it's back to OG. And it's funny because I was talking earlier about with Stingy and Wolf. I was like, if he ever downloads it, then I'm 100% in. But you two are like the only other ones that could talk me into it. The only reason I haven't is because of how big it is. Are we just not doing phrasing anymore? But I do. I'm like, you. Honestly, I was 300% over and done with it, but it's kind of fucking good again. Damn it. All right. You win. I'll download it tonight. before I go to bed. Dude, just getting a chance to run old school Warzone with you and Ray. How can I like I can't walk past that, you know what I mean? Like I can't have a flashback. This is literally just, hey, you want to like temporarily relive one of the happier times of your life? Like, oh, okay, how much is that going to cost? Oh, not a dime. It's 100% free. Oh, no, why would I ever want to do that? Bye. Like, no. Be on it tomorrow night? Bet. Sold. Done. I will have it on my system tonight. And then I'll probably like, dude, I'm actually kind of looking forward to embarrassing myself for a couple of games because it's been so long. But you got it, dude. Done. We do have a Golden Knights game tomorrow night, so I won't be on until after. I don't know how late you guys have been staying up lately, but that would be the one thing, which after means like 9:30. So that's like the one disclaimer. Power play to Winnipeg for a minute 30. Scheifele down to the low baseline. Back to Scheifele. Up to the point. Big shot. And it misses the net. Back to the low boards. Pionk trying to get it down to Scheifele. It comes out of the zone. Pionk backwards, and Ehlers is going to reset from the Winnipeg territory. He's got some speed. Kicks it ahead into the zone. All the way across, and Connor was all the way on the boards waiting for the wraparound. And the shot came out first. Ooh. Jets need to control. Get into space. Nobody in front of the net. They're creating space, just not doing much to put it to use. No, I'm asked to the game now. It's hilarious. Yeah, as long as you got it downloaded. Word. That was right now. It should be finished the second one tomorrow by like 7:30. Word. So that'll be perfect, man. You come home, relax a little bit, get toked up, and start to relax. About that time, I'll be wrapping up here, and we'll get down on some dirty work, man. I cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait to crash a helicopter because I hit the wrong button. You know, jump off the train because I'm not paying attention. Can't wait to hit a snipe from range. I can't wait to hot drop in the fucking superstore. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. Can't wait to, like, dude, hot drop on the prison cells. Hit the roof. Drop on the tents down in the second level. Like, oh, I'm so excited. I haven't been excited about Call of Duty. I was talking in the first game about how no video games excite me, and Call of Duty I can't get excited for it. But I am legitimately excited for COD right now. I never thought that would happen. Big hit. Who is that? Bishel. Super Sword. Is it really Hot Drop anymore? Okay. Having my first toke of the day right now. Nice. Left for work at 4 a.m. Got home at 8:30. I'm importing American. Ain't cheap. Yeah. Oh, absolutely ain't cheap, bud. But hey, man, that makes that 8:30 tokes way, way better when you haven't had one all day. You know what I mean? Those resting at nights are truly resting at nights. But yeah, Races, you're saying it's not really Hot Drop anymore? That sucks. But okay, so we got to find the new Hot Drops. Like, I started to prefer Alcatraz anyway because I just like hitting the bottom of the jail cells or going down into the tents. But dude, it's been so long since I've played Verdansk that I don't even know what to do at this point. I've been watching a little bit of the gameplay. I've been watching TP a little bit. Teep. But ooh, big shot by Perfetti, swallowed up by Ottinger. Downtown is still a hot drop. Make sure you don't get sniped from the team on top of the building. Oh yeah, standard. Yeah, dude, it's like I'm trying to remember the guns. I remember there was an AK that I really liked. I remember. I really don't remember the guns. Once they for Alcatraz though, once they dropped the Mac 10 on us, it was Mac 10 and Car 98 running around on Alcatraz, just dropping 20 bombs, 25s, just wrecking people. And that's what I'm really looking forward to doing is just going back to quick scoping and fast weapon swap SMG. Not a most wanted. Those are because you need to get 5 kills while most wanted for mystery camo. Okay. Nice. Yeah, dude, I love dropping most wanted. You get all your money. You got people hunting you, so it's always a fight. Like, I love the most wanted. I'll take that over a bounty every day of the week. I'd rather just be on full alert, waiting, and like moving around and anticipating than to be trying to chase down a bounty. Puck comes all the way around down low. 9:20 to go. Puck in the Dallas zone. Lowry keeps it in, sends it to Ottinger. Jets keep it in. Again. Shot hits bodies out high. Petrovic. Oh, what happened right there? Lowry thought the puck went way into the zone. He had no idea. It was a foot off his ass. And the Stars are able to take a freebie in for a shot. I remember the M4 meta, yeah. Dude, M4 meta for days, the Galil meta for days. Like I said, I kind of, MP5 meta. Dude, I like dropping Superstore, heading to the hotels or the apartments. Deciding if we're moving to the hospital or over the other way to the airport. The broken 2-tap DMR days, yup. IMAX. AMAX, not IMAX. But you were that close, races. Yeah, the AMAX, because that was the one that had the Saw camo. It had the Billy the Puppet Saw camo. I love that AMAX, dude. Yeah. Big shot by Scheifele, swallowed up by Hellebuck. But yeah, races, that AMAX was nasty. The AMAX is meta right now. I love that gun. Of course, I don't have anything unlocked because I don't play Black Ops 6 or whatever's out now. I'm pretty sure that's it, Black Ops 6. So I'm going to have to suffer through leveling my guns and stuff. But I don't even care. I will use found guns. Like, once I get the groove back and I get the feel back into... Because all I really need to get... I need to get my slide cancel down. I need to get my weapon swap down. And, honestly, that's it. Everything else... Oh, you have lots? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will rock out the found on the ground stuff. Like I said, once I get my movement down, I'm ready. Tabs for old weapons. Oh no shit. Okay, sweet. That's good news. That's huge. Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 tabs for old weapons. Awesome. Okay. Cause yeah, dude, if I can get with a flat shooting SMG or like a high fire rate SMG and a Car 98. Give me 3 games. I'll get cocky right now, bro. Give me 3 games. We'll We'll be fine. Yeah, lots maxed out. Fuck yeah. That's even better, dude. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. I am so looking forward to this. Cause dude, I already have it in my head of like shit that I want to do. And I even have I never uploaded, they're all on the drive. Got my old videos. Like it's been so long since I've sniped a cat out of a helicopter. Um Dude, my favorite thing on Alcatraz was the snipe dudes out of the sky before they pulled the chute. While I play the casual BR mode, okay. Yeah, I'm for like you get whatever you want, and it's the thing. Like I know I'm gonna have to get my feel back, but Call of Duty for me has always been like, dude, let me get comfortable. I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll beat your ass so hard, like I will fuck you up, bruh. I get cocky when I get back into the zone of Call of Duty. I get cocky. Plundering for levels on new stuff, sweet. That's probably the best idea just to get back in the flow of things because I'm gonna need to figure out my sensitivities. I'll have to figure out a couple of, like I said, get my feel. I have to figure out my keys, where I want my sprint and my crouch to be. Figure out what I want held versus tapped, all that good stuff, and Plunder's great for that. Like, dude, it's just because like in Escape from Tarkov, you don't whip as much. Like in Call of Duty, it's so fast that everything is momentum. So like start running this way before you hit the corner, peeking, jump peaks, and all that shit. Like there hasn't been quick flicks. Ah, I'm just excited. That's all there is to it, dude. I am just so excited. Oof. I'll say I know I have some bud. I'm gonna have to find some beers. Shot goes up and out of play. Face off again in the Winnipeg zone. 6:55 to go in the third. Like I said, getting in the fights over by the apartments and the warehouses next to the airstrip. Damn, that was a great opportunity for DeMello. Doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, and then Appleton overskates the puck. Headed into the zone. But, Dallas isn't able to send it anywhere. However, Perfetti just kind of fell over right there. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Also, news, yep, the Mammoth. Which I don't understand why it's not plural. They are the Mammoth. There's only one of them. Ottinger covers. We're going to have a face-off in the star zone. Dude, Niederreiter is just sick of the Bushkin shit. I said, that is funny as hell to me. It's like, and my dad and I were talking about it. You have like the Wild. However, the Wild, you wouldn't say the Wilds. The Wild, it works as a plural, just like Kraken. It's not the one Kraken. There are two Kraken. Doesn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. Just like you wouldn't say there's two mooses, you know. Mammoth has a plural. It's mammoths with an S on the end of it. Damn, dude. I'm going to have to jump in a Discord with. Now, Stygian Wolf, that's fine, but I don't. It's cuz Tom's new name D, or am I about to get even more confused by the hillbillyishness? Because I have a feeling I'm going to be confused. I do kind of want to fish, though, but I'd rather start getting downloaded. Ah, I can't believe how excited. I can't believe I'm saying the words. Dude, I can't wait to play Call of Duty tomorrow. It's one of those things that almost feels gross. For octopuses, actual octopuses? Oh. Damn, hang on. I got something for this. I feel like I did it. I feel like I did it. That's one of those things I know I've heard talked about, but I don't know if I've actually ever fucking taken the conversation seriously. I thought it was just two dudes kind of drunkenly talking shit to each other. Oh, what we're talking about, because I was looking for cats, but I'm back. Oh, yeah, no, I was just kind of rambling and going on because I was waiting for the commercial to come back. So, all right, new subject. Ottinger being a beast right now. And I want to say his name's like Brian, but I don't think that's right. I want to find out, though. Dude, Winnipeg is having a very difficult time setting up opportunities. They're setting up everything except a scoring chance. And then they turn it over. Brian Ottinger is what I said, right? I feel like that's right. Nope. Jake Ottinger? Jake Ottinger. Okay. I don't know why that was bugging me so much, but I had to figure out what if I was right or wrong. Rantanen able to get it out and get it into the Jet zone. Fleury kicks it out. Cross the red line, quick change, but Dallas is going to go right back the other way fast. And the Stars have it. Ooh, Lyubushkin kind of stumbles, and Appleton ends up getting the worst of the hit. Lowry kicks it back. He has, get up close. You got to turn and take that shot. That was Fleury. And then a big miss from the point. Fleury has it again at the board. Sandberg gets it chopped away. It's out of play. That was Rantanen. Just being an unstoppable force. Ooh! Big check as the puck was making its way to the front of the net. And Dallas ices the puck. 3:38 to go in the third. We are about a minute and a half from a Hellebuck getting pulled. Oh shit. Itch. Good little pickoff. Not the best entry, but it works out. Niederreiter gets it low. Nemesnikov just got ripped down. No penalty. What are we talking about here? Dallas, they've called penalties on Dallas, but they should have called about 13 more than they have. It has been obnoxious what Dallas has gotten away with, and there's another example. unbelievable. And they're in Winnipeg. Like, I mean, good save. Hellebuck being patient, waiting out the backhand of Granlund. Dude, I cannot believe this game right now. They better show. Yeah, you got the stop here on Granlund. Okay, now show the penalty. Or the bullshit no call. Of course you don't. Because you know it's a penalty. Oh, big turnover. Winnipeg trying to hit Iafallo. It ends up coming back to Lowry. Puck left in the skates of the ref. Fleury gets it. Shot from the point. Cut straight up into the air. Dude, Appleton fighting for it. And Fleury fucks it up, dude. Couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Keep an eye on Hellebuck as we hit 2 minutes to go in the third period. Winnipeg out of their own zone. Connor with speed dumps it deep. Velarde coming around at the top corner, and the Stars get it out, but a misplay causes the tip to go to the point. Winnipeg shoots, and it goes out of play. Dude, what a tip. And then, oh, that's what happened. Okay. I finally saw another replay of a different view for the third Rantanen goal. I didn't realize he hit the skate of the Jet in front of him, and it deflected between the legs of the goalie. First, I thought it got put in by Hint's stick. And then, yeah, okay. Big shot. Oh, follow it. Get it. Get it in. The puck is still loose. There were just piles of bodies in the crease. Apparently, the puck didn't go in. And now the Dallas Stars ice it with 1:18 left to go in the third. This game has been full of what the hell did I just watch moments. Good stick. Who was that? I gotta find a name. Bastard. Lindell. Shout out to Lindell for making a fantastic defensive play. That was seriously top notch. He got a skate and a stick in the way, so the puck couldn't kind of ease its way to the net. Oh, fuck me, dude. I am so sore. It's funny. I just did stuff around the house because I had to take a break from the gym just because my wrist is possibly broken, to be honest with you. But I don't feel like going to the doctor about it. And it has made me lazy, and then I did stuff today, and now my whole body is like, bro, what the fuck? I thought we were over this. All right. Face off to the left of Ottinger. 1:18 to go in the third. Empty net for the Jets. Scheifele wins the face off. Shot stopped by Ottinger to the high corner. Scheifele just got cross-checked, it looked like. He might have just gotten pushed over, but it looked like he got cross-checked. That's good pressure by Winnipeg not to give up the freebie, but I'm curious about that hit. Dude, and then the Jets turn it over. Scheifele, good pressure, pops the puck loose for a moment. Along the long, low boards, low point. Pionk shoots it, and Scheifele kicks it into Ottinger's glove. 31 and a half to go in the third. Oh my god, this is getting so exciting. Like, Jesus. Oh shit, I gotta download the BattleNet thing, don't I? Can I get Warzone from like Steam and shit? $31 and a half to go in the third. Face off to the right of Ottinger. Winnipeg wins it. Pionk shoots. Hits a body up high. Everybody's pinching down. Might want to be in the safety zone. And they were. Down low, Scheifele puts a good shot on from a hard angle, but Ottinger makes the stop. Puck goes all the way down. We got an icing. That was... I could understand the call going either way, I'm not going to lie. That was a good attempt by Scheifele. He had that hard angle trying to beat him on the post side, possibly like between the arm. Just as he's going across, catch him right in the crease. Alrighty, 8.7 seconds. Winnipeg's done it in less time. And the Stars get the face off. The 5 might get voided, might. And we got an icing with 1 second. I am shocked. Like I said, I thought there would be another goal. I am very surprised that neither team scored with the open net. I mean, both of them had plenty of opportunity. They just did not come through with it from either side. Ooh, shit, my back hurts. Yeah, tonight's going to be a little bit of a rough sleep. Drop the puck, dickhead. Get mad at them all you want. If you drop the puck, then it's not there. Then they don't false start. All right, there it is. We are wrapped up in Winnipeg. Series is far from over. Enshrined, it's barely getting started, buddy. You are 100% right. Just getting started. Ottinger showed me a lot tonight. He looked better than I expected him to, but Winnipeg is going to find a way to poke holes in them. Same with Hellebuck. You know, he got... I mean, it got scored on 3 times. 2 of his goals, or one of the goals, was a tip. The tip from Rantanen was like, how the hell did that go in? And then the one that went straight up on him, and Rantanen got the tip in the crease. It's like, that doesn't happen again if you try it 100 times. So, Hellebuck got beat, yes. Rantanen beat him, yes. It's not that bad. It just really isn't. 2 very fortunate goals for Dallas, and fucking Mikko Rantanen. Fucking 6 goals in 6 goals in 3 periods, and he has 7 points in 3 periods, assisted on 13 straight goals in the playoffs. Unreal statistic. Like, I don't know where this guy came from, But if Dallas wins it, it's because of Mikko Rantanen. But that does it for us tonight. I'm expecting a lot more out of Winnipeg next game. I'm expecting them to be kicking ass like they did against St. Louis, hitting hard, hitting a lot, making the hits count. I expect Ottinger to soften up a little bit. Hellebuck's going to have a rough game in the next 3 or 4, but I think for the next 2, he's going to be solid. Especially at home. Winnipeg's pissed. I see a lot of really good things going for Winnipeg. So I'm definitely taking the Jets in the next one. Dallas got away with murder, dude. I mean, over and over and over and over again, blatant penalties not getting called, and I'm sick of it. I'm not going to go into a rant. Y'all know I hate the refs. I'm sick of the officiating. It is what it is. I don't need to bitch about it for the 9,000th time in the last 6 months. Florida and Toronto. Florida is dirty. Florida got away with murder. Both games were very, very, very infuriating from an officiating standpoint because the officials suck. I mean, the officiating was better when TJ Luxmore and Wes McCauley were together, which is like, that's a sentence that's never been said in the history of the NHL. So I don't know what to expect, but if the penalties keep staying shit, it's going to make for a long 2 weeks of hockey. But tomorrow, 4 o'clock, we are back here, Washington, Carolina. Didn't get to stream it yesterday because of the internet, but we'll be back for it tomorrow. And then Vegas at 6:30. And, of course, that's the one that we are looking forward to most. So, Enshrine, the Jesus, Slim, Races, all you guys, much, much love and appreciation. The Jesus, again, big shout out. First time ever for me, so that's... I just still can't even wrap my head around the your kindness, brothers. So, big, big thank you. But to all you guys, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out and keeping me entertained with conversation while we go through the game. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to start downloading Warzone. Looking forward to that. But start downloading Warzone, and then I'm gonna hit it. I'm going to go lay down, go to sleep. Get ready for tomorrow. Couple of big games, including the one that we are, of course, here for, the Golden Knights. So, again, love you guys. Much appreciation. Try and appreciate you, buddy. We will see you guys tomorrow, 4 o'clock. If not, 6:30. Cheers, y'all. Oh, I did not. Let's try that again. Cheers, y'all.